Alright, here's phase one of the Claymore NERF remote detonated trap. And we're going to shoot 16, so it'll have 16 darts, and it'll be a bicycle pump up piece. We got most of the ideas from online. Here's a regular old Advanced Auto Parts tire stem. Drilled a 5/8 hole in the top of this cap, sanded it down a little bit to make it a little bit thinner. Put that in. We got a bunch of T's here, and if you look down in there, we didn't want the dart to fall all the way out of the end of the tube when you load it and get down into the pipes. So we got a little nylon washer that didn't quite fit, so if we clip it and make it kind of like a lock washer, it slides perfectly in there, and it'll let the air only push the dart out. So that's where we are right now, and we're going to do a little assembly and then we'll bring it back up to speed. Okay, all the individual cannon tips are just about done. Got one left there. And again, they all have the little washers down at the end of them. So if you look down into that hole, you can see the nylon washer that keeps the dart from going down too far. Meanwhile, I took this Orbit inline sprinkler valve. It's a 24 volt design. And I've got 24 volt DC, and I've attached it to these two pipe fittings. And I've got the base of the shooter of the cannon ready to go. Next thing I'm going to do is connect this middle joint with this 2-inch T with a bushing in there, and then it drops it down to the 3/4 inch. And this is going to be at about this far away, and then all the darts will be at the end of that. So I've got that to do, and we'll be back later. Alright, here it is. Everything is glued together except for all of the nozzle angles. We were trying to lay out on the ground what we wanted, those two pieces of wood, what we want the effective kill zone to be. And I think we decided that probably like a 45-degree angle out to that board right there and that board right there is good. And then we want to make sure if someone is like crawling in the middle that we don't go over his head. So we're going to have at least one of these right here that is angled down enough to, and you can angle them at different. But once we decide what it is, we're going to glue it solid so it won't fall apart, and then we're going to shoot it and see what happens.
We're definitely going to do a fire.
Alright, there it is. It's all glued together. We've got tried to get a nice spread on the front here. It'll look a lot prettier once we paint it up. Now the next thing to do is I've got this little PVC electrical box I got at Home Depot for $1 or $2. Here's the wires from the 12 volt DC to open the valve, and we're gonna try and mount this thing right here, and inside it we're gonna put we got a little push button switch here that'll go at the end of this wire, and then we've got some 9 volt battery things here that we're gonna do. But before we go through all that trouble, we're gonna test it once or twice with just the batteries, and hopefully we hear the valve cycle, and we'll fill it up there and see what happens.
McKinley, come here!
Okay, we're loaded up for the test fire. I pumped it up to like 40 pounds with a bicycle pump. Tegan's loading in all the darts.
Take 16.
Okay, hold it right there.
Okay.
I've just got the
Come here, Mickey. Come here.
Tegan is loading up.
You're gonna shoot the dog?
maybe.
No, wait. I wanna go get something.
What are you going to get?
Something and then I can.
No, we're just gonna test fire right now. We don't need to call the dog out of the way.
Stay. Sit.
Okay, ready?
Stay.
Look down out into the room a little more, Bree. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Okay, wait, let me get on my camera.
Okay, here it is.
Here, I'll do
It's all finished. It's all finished. There's the little hobby box. Here, show the button, the push button.
The red button.
The red push button.
Okay, here, I'm gonna do it in slow-mo. You can do it in fast.
Okay, I'm gonna be in the direct line of fire this time.
Okay, here, let me do it too. Let's do it right behind you though. Ready?
Yep.
That out something. Yeah, here, let me see.